Hi guys, now let me see a problem, a projection of solid. So first read out the problem. A pentagonal prism 25 mm side of base and 50 mm axis length rest on HP on one of its corner of the base such that the two base edges containing the corner on which it rests makes equal inclination with HP. Draw the projection of the prism when the axis of prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree and appears to be inclined to VP at 45. So the important points let we take. One is it's a solid, shape is pentagonal prism, it's not pyramid, it's a prism. Here we have to be careful. Next is size of the pentagon is 25 mm side. Now all the sides is 25 mm and the prism length is 50 mm axis length, and rest on HP on one of its corner. Rest on HP one of its corner. Axis of the prism is inclined to HP. So theta is given, that is angle of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree, and the axis appears to be inclined to VP, that's a phi angle. It's given directly that axis is appears to be. If any in any problem, if it is given like this, it is appears to be, the axis is appears to be inclined, means we can take the angle what it is given directly, or else we have to find the beta angle problem. This is phi. Okay, so now let me solve this problem by drawing a line. Select 0.13 mm thickness thin line and make a horizontal line. Okay, then name it. I am giving 1.5 scale for visibility, x, y. Maximum type the left corner because space won't be enough. Next, pentagonal prism on HP. So pentagon, let me draw, that is 25 mm for side 0 degree first. Then all there are 5 sides, so we have to divide 360 by 5, that is 72 for each degree, each side. So 72, angle 72 here. So next is 25 mm and enter here 144. Next 25 mm, enter 216, enter 25, enter 288. So now the entire pentagon is over. If you see this, each what is it, the edges you can select separately, so that we want to make it as a group. Select the entire pentagon, select group command, make it a group. Okay, so now we can, if you go see, the entity is individual entity, so select all the entities, make it as a group. Here click the tick mark. Now we can see fully selected. So this make it into 0.5 mm thickness. So pentagon is there. The question is, pentagon lies on one of its corner. So the pentagonal prism, we have to keep it in, already we said that resting on corner position. How we have to do? So go for rotate command, and here there is remove the copy command because totally we are going to rotate. Select center of rotation, so we can select anywhere, that we have to keep it, it should rest on its uh, corner. Okay, if you select this, so on what way we can do it, the corner is, that is 90 degree, this one edge, if you keep it like this, so you will get the corner here. So you can select at any point, but finally we have to keep corner in this side. Okay, this is the main thing. Project, next we have to draw the front view. So project this top view with the help of thin lines. Point 0.13 mm line I have selected. Now select 0.5 mm, the front view, join this individually, and now the height, what is the height is given in the problem is 50 mm axis length. So select 50 mm here, 50, enter, at an angle of 90 degree. So 90 degrees done. Remaining we need not to give value, just through the alignment indicator you can make it. And so this is the left edge, and this is the corner, and this also it's visible. So when seeing from this, at this position we can see all the three vertical edges, and the axis we have to draw. So to find the axis, first just use thin lines, join this median, we call it as median, we can make 2, and this is the center intersection line. So select the intersection where it is, zoom it. By selecting the zoom command we can zoom this, and where the intersection comes, select that point. So from the exact intersection, draw vertically. This is the point. Now we can select center axis, this end point to this point, do it, and select that in terms of 0.5 mm thickness is fine, right? So make it fit. This is the top view and this is the front view. These lines also not required. So because since it is a prism, only we need the plane face, pentagonal face, and the front. So that is very important, and we have to mention the names for the thing. Better first we will check whether it is correct or not. So 25 mm side, select smarter dimension and select this side like this, select this, and we will check it. Axis 50 and 25 mm side, both are correct. Then we will mention the names. There are two faces, top face and bottom face of the pentagon, which are connected by rectangular faces. So the naming, first for our convenience we will give separate name for here and name for the bottom face. So the top face I will give ABCD, and now which is the corner it is resting, there we will start. So this is the question, it's corner, resting corner. So here write A, B, C, D and E. This is the just top face. I have drawn top face, but the face is connected with vertical lines, vertical edges to the bottom faces also. So here we are going to mention 1, 2, 3, 4. That we will mention in bracket, because in the from the top, if you are seeing, you can see only the top. Bracket I will put A1, B is connected with 2, C with 3, D with 4, E. Here we will, whatever notation you may give, no issues, but for continuity A, B, C, D, E with 5. Okay, any notations you can give. For our convenient, we will give A, B, C, D, E in order. Okay, now this is the top view. Now we will go for the front view. In front view, let me go for first the top. So here A, so the corner A dash, like this, bottom 1 dash. So A dash and 1 dash in a line. So here you can see A dash, 1 dash will be in hidden. So here we can go for, what we can see is B dash, it's visible, B dash is visible, and in this phase, that is only first let me complete the top and then we will go for the bottom. So the top face B dash is visible in bracket E dash, no need for confusion. So let us finish A, B, C, D, E first, and for this C is visible, C dash is visible, and D dash is hidden, so D dash. Okay, top is over. Bottom let me do for 1, 2, 3, 4. So what it is, here it is the corner only 1. So here if you see 2 is at the big front, so 2 is visible, 5 is invisible. So here 2 dash in bracket 5 dash, and here 3 and 4 is there. So 3 is visible, 3 dash front view. So next one is 4 dash is hidden. Select, just keep this for a clear view. Okay, I hope everything is finished. And the axis now we have to mention. So the here it is the top O dash we will mention here, and the bottom O1 dash, the end point of the axis, which is at the top we will mention as O, and the bottom we will mention as O1 dash. So when we are seeing from the top, we can see the axis here, so that O dash which is visible, first you have to make it, and O1 which is at the bottom, which is not visible, it is in bracket. I hope everything is fine, right? Okay, this is the first or initial position before going for the inclination, because the question is given that the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree and appears to be inclined at 45 degree to VP. So first we will keep it the prism or in the HP vertically, then we are going to tilt it, so inclination to HP. So second one is select the front view with all the elements, and then control select this one, so everything is getting selected. Okay, all this is very important. Dimension is not required now. So this, make it as a group, select this, accept this. So now it's a group. We can move a copy, go for move command. Here copy command should be switched on. Okay, now it is copy command is done. Move with 1 point, that is a corner point, keep it nearby only, don't go much, because in the next position we have to draw over that. So I think this will be fine, right? And one copy is enough, escape. So now it is moved, one copy is moved. The question is, the axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree. So this is the axis of the prism. Rotate. So if you select, this entire thing is getting selected, and if you select the axis to rotate, it will rotate on axis. Okay, but it is not the question given. The question given is it is resting on one of the corner, and similarly the same time axis should be inclined. So how to make it is, this axis and this edge are parallel to each other, so we can rotate by selecting the edge of, there is a corner, one A is the edge now, this can be rotated at the degree what it is given. Axis of the prism is 40-degree inclined. So now it is, you can see that is the side is 0 and 10, 20 like that. So what it is, 40-degree, you can make it rotated. Now project lines for drawing the top view, select 0.13 mm thickness and a thin line. So project everything downwards. Select proper end points so that mistake should not come. Right. Now from this view we can draw A1, B1 like that. The top view, the bottom face and the top face. So let me see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, from 1 to 1 dash, where it meets here, like that. 2 to 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5, where it comes here. So be careful, trim it off. I hope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is over. Mention the names if needed. Now itself we can name 1 here, it will come 1, and 2 is here, it seems here, 2, 5 will come here, 3 and 4 will come here. That's all. And O1, this is O1. So still more convenient, if you want, you can select points of 2 mm thickness, make end points 1, 2, 3, end of this 4, 5, so that mistake should not be there. 1, 1, 2 and 2. So select properly and you keep it exactly on the end point. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the bottom face and this is a axis where the intersection symbol comes, there we can keep it, no problem. Okay, fine. Next, ABCD, the top face we have to draw. So go select line 0.13 from A to A, B from here, B dash, okay, C, select C, end point of C with C dash, D and D dash, E with E dash. Okay, so now ABCD is done. So make zoom here. So to avoid confusion, as I said, we can mention the names or make the points first, because if any mistake is here, totally the remaining solution will be wrong. So here A dash, B where it comes, B is coming on here, C. So make point 2 mm thickness for visibility. So this, and B here, end of this, C is the end of this, D will end here, and E will be here. Okay, now as is O dash also, right, A B C D. Now we can mention the here A, this is B, C, D here, E, and here O. So these are all the points. Now we have to draw the link through line command. So let me start the view. When we are seeing from the top, we have to what we are going to see in the top view here. So the boundary first, if you want to get a clarity, just select 0.5 mm line. You can draw two faces separately and then draw, or first we can select here the maximum boundary line. As I said, this is line 0.5 mm thickness. So end point of this line, where this is the intersection or end point, and then B, this is the point, and this is the end point. Select end point, not the point. The point what we mentioned is just for understanding where it comes, but while drawing, select the intersection or the end points. Okay, now this is the line. Okay, so this is the maximum border, this A and this 3 4 and this CD. So now from the top view, what the exactly visible and hidden views we have to see. So here if you see from the top, this face is totally visible. Okay, so from here if you see from the top, this total face is visible, but this bottom, it is looking towards the bottom, so you can see the 3 and 4, and remaining and all you cannot see. So now let me finish with the top face. So select 0.5 mm thickness, and this is already A, B, E is there. So here join this with the D, C and B. So this is the top face, that what we can see here. Okay, and the bottom face, as I said, here the edge 2 5, this is resting on the corner 1, and the 2 5 which is connected with 1, so which is below to the axis line. You can see this is the center axis. So center axis, what it is given as inclined 45 degree. So when it is inclined, so we can see only this is visible, here out invisible. So I want to make this as hidden line. Select line command, go for hidden lines or dashed lines, 0.5 mm thickness. This is the corner which is hidden corner. This hidden corner is joined with this, and here with this. Okay, now this is the view. Now the side, the longer edges should be joined. You can see visible edges. So this CD is the visible edge, and CD is a visible corner, and 3 4 is a visible edge, and 4 is a corner. Now we can join this with a thick line. So 2 to B is done, 5 to E is there, 4 to D is visible edge, so we have to use continuous line of 0.5 mm thickness like this. Again select continuous line 0.5 mm thickness and join this 3 with C, 1 with A, 2 with B, 3 with C, 4 with D, like that. Oh, this is over. So the edge 1 to A is hidden. Onto A will be hidden since it crosses the visible face. When a line crosses the visible face, it will be a hidden line only. So we cannot make it visible because this is also visible. This line which is drawn in here is invisible only. And center axis, go for select axis line, select 0.5 mm. Here O1 dash, this the end of the line, we can take it at least. Go for zoom command, go for zoom, and we can draw a line, center line 0.5 mm thickness with here. So that's it, it's over. So the second portion is over. Now the third portion we have to draw. The third portion, that is after inclination to HP, the axis appears to be inclined to VP. So after inclined to HP, what is the view is there? That view is to be inclined to VP at 45 degree. Since it is appears to be inclined, we have to do it. Select a line, continuous line 0.13 mm thickness, draw a line 45 degree. So if you give 45 degree, it will go here. For convenient, we will do like this. So that is less than below to the XY reference line, we have to make like this only. So either you can draw 45 degree this direction or this direction, no matter, nothing is there to worry. And select, now we have to select fully, so don't leave any corners or points here, just select it, make a group of it. Okay, let it be. Now it will be fine, it will go. And move, before rotating we have to move a copy, not fully. Select this, and here copy option should be on, and we have to move with the axis. The axis should lies here, so you can select the axis or the point A, whatever it is, you keep it on the inclined line. So now since I have selected axis, I can keep the axis here. Okay, if you are having confusion, you can select E also directly, no issues, since they are all are in move command. Select this and select this A, because A, O1 are lying here only, so keep A here. So that is the best option. If you want, you can make it to avoid confusion. Now we can rotate this by keeping the axis is inclined. How to make it is, go for rotate command, select this entire thing, okay, and click the center of rotation, that is the O axis. So either, as I said, A to O1 you can select and you can rotate it. Assure that here copy should not be there, so it is switched on. Zoom for convenience, exactly keep it on the line. So now you can check the angle also. First of all, you have to check this one, 45 degree, whether it is given in the question or not. Yeah, axis is inclined to VP in 45 degree. This is 40 degree and 45 degree, so both are over. Now we can draw the top view. So one by one we have to confirm it and then go. Now draw the projector line, select thickness 0.13, here A, project lines, right. Now the projector lines, from this view we have done, then from here you have to draw like A, B, C, D, and bottom face separately we will do. So first I'll select A, where A will meet here with A with A, B with B dash, C will come here. If you want, you can extend it and then you can trim it. Okay, C, and the next D. From the end of D line we have to select, okay, E. If it is not coming straight, please extend this and then make trim. Okay, then it is easy for you. 1 2 3 4, like here we have to make 1 2 3 4 also. The face, select here 1, joins 1 with 1, 2, if it not comes, please make zoom so that you can do it, but check where it exactly has to. So now 2 with line with this line, 2 on 2. Okay, 3, 3 and 4 in a straight line, 5 will come here, right? So now everything is over. Zoom it. Okay, now mention, as I said, either point or 1 2 3 4 we have to make it, because to understand this simply we can draw, but to avoid confusion better you can go for this. Select a point of 2 mm thickness wherever it gets intersection 1. So here this end point of 1 will come, and here 1 come. Later we will check 5 is here. What is that? 2 will come here, and this and this. So I think here it is over. Then A B C D E will come here. What is this? A B C D. Okay, yeah, this is a corner A. A will meet here. A, B, this is B. C will meet here, and D here. E will meet here, right? So don't make any mistakes while naming or joining these lines. So this is, once again we will check it: A, B, C, D and E. So mention A dash. Naming is very important so that we will avoid mistakes. C dash, D dash, D dash and E dash. So these are all the A, B, C, D dash, and here 1 dash, then 2 is coming here, this is 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash and finally 5 dash. So now we can see all the 1 2 3 4 the top face and bottom face is done with the points. So this 1 2 3 4 base sides we have to join all the things. We can go for the outer boundary. If you are having a doubt in that still, let me go for next method is just to join the bases, okay, with the 0.13 mm thickness. Let me finish the 1 2 2 3, join 4 5 with 1 again. So this is the one base. Another base is top base, top face. This is top face. So bottom face and top face is over. Now we can find which is the outer one. See here, 1A is there, 2B, 3C, 4D and 5E. In this, still if you want to have a confusion, you can join 1 to A. So 1 to A, 2 get B, 3 the bottom base to top, corner 3 C, 4 is method D, and 5 should be with E. Let me be in hold, I'll tell. So here now we are going to draw the front view after inclination. So we are seeing here the bottom face will be visible and the top won't be, since it is near to the reference. I will tell. Okay, so first let me finish the visible edges. As I said, boundary, select boundary, zoom it up. So select the lines which is outer, which are all the maximum outer is this CD, D to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 1, 1 to A, okay, and this A to B, B to C. So these are the visible edges. First boundary visible edges, what we have to do is this one. Okay, now this we have to make it. Okay, now let me zoom here. This is visible. As I said, the boundary what we have done is visible, and remaining things how we can see is, so this is the top view, right? Okay, to draw the front view, the observer from this side, okay, from here. So here which base is near to the observer, either ABCD base or 1 2 3 4 base. So that's what it's a bottom base is can be viewed by the observer, so that we have to take it as visible. So totally it is visible, and this base which is near to the reference line will not be visible. So now we have to draw the visible lines. Select the visible line, that is the bottom face. Okay, the bottom 1 2 2 3 3 4, select all and make it as 0.5 mm thickness. So now this is visible base and this is invisible base, so we have to make it as a hidden line. Okay, so this and this will be hidden, 0.5 mm thickness, but it is using hidden lines it should be. Now connecting the lines which is visible to visible, so this is visible base and here the visible edge over here, join this visible with visible edge only. So 3 to C and 2 to B, can see this is visible edge and this is visible edge, so we can join with visible edge 0.5. so now 3C 2B all are visible. So in here still what edge is missing is the 5E, 1A 2B 3C 4D is done, 5E, join this, that is hidden edge using hidden line, 0.5 mm thickness, done. Okay, fine. Then axis, so here interaction of this we have to intersection we have to identify and we have to draw the axis from bottom to bottom. Other axis line is done, yeah, we have to draw the axis line. Select line, thin line, select 0.13 mm thickness, where this is the edge point, end, the end of the line with here join straightly. So this is the end line and it should be like this. Go for trim command and trim it like this. From this edge select line, this is since it is axis line we will get a problem. Right, select a line and go for this. This go with this. Okay, just draw, trim this. Okay, so draw the select center line, 0.5 mm thickness and end point to this. This is the center axis you can mention the center axis as this is O1, the bottom, and the top is O. Select trim command, select unwanted lines, whatever it is, just remove it. Unwanted lines are not needed. Extended lines, right? Okay, fit it. Now this is the final. So you can check it. Projection of solid pentagonal prism. This is prism, and 25 mm side, 50 mm axis, 25, 50. Axis of the prism is inclined to 40 degree, so it's 40 degree, and the axis appears to be inclined to VP at 45 degree. So this is the final solution.